Welcome to Dreamland Chronicles. I'm your host, Noah. Thank you for choosing to join us. Before we begin, find a comfortable position, set aside all your tasks, and let's enter a state of tranquility together. Firstly, let's take a deep breath together. Inhale slowly, then exhale gently. Repeat a few times, allowing your breath to become deeper and more rhythmic. Now, use your senses to feel every part of your body. From head to toe, notice any tension or discomfort. Just acknowledge their presence without striving to change them. As you continue to breathe deeply, let's alleviate the tension in your body by gradually relaxing your muscles. Starting from the head, moving downward, gently release each muscle. Feel that comfortable, light sensation, as if an invisible, comforting hand is gently embracing you. Shift your attention to your thoughts. Don't strive to eliminate them. Just let them quietly float by, like clouds drifting in the sky. You are merely an observer, unaffected by these thoughts. Let's take another deep breath, absorbing tranquility and peaceful energy. In this moment, you are safe, serene, and anything can wait until tomorrow. Thank you for participating in tonight's scientific relaxation moment. May you have a peaceful night and sweet dreams. Now, as you drift toward sleep, I'll hand the microphone over to Nicole to tell us a story.
What is a problem? We encounter various problems every day, whether at work, in life, or during study. We always seem to be busy solving one problem after another. But what exactly is a problem? A problem is a situation where we cannot directly use our existing knowledge and experience to resolve it. But we can use indirect knowledge and experience. Simply put, it is a scenario where there are known conditions and a desired goal. But there are obstacles between the two that need to be overcome, thus forming a problem. Therefore, a problem includes three components: known conditions, the desired goal, and the obstacles or constraints in between. Some things we consider problems may not be true problems, such as cooking, getting up, or doing certain tasks, as these can be solved using our own experience. Hence, they are not problems. What is problem solving? When there is a problem, we need to engage in problem solving. But what exactly is problem solving? Problem solving refers to the process of applying various cognitive activities, skills, and so on according to a specific context, aiming at certain goals and going through a series of thinking operations to solve the problem. In simpler terms, it's about encountering new problems and developing new approaches and actions to navigate from the starting point to the end point. The difference between problem solving and solving problems. Solving problems is a transitive verb structure. Focusing on solving, problem solving, is a noun phrase, emphasizing problem. The former emphasizes the result, while the latter stresses the method and approach. Solving problems deals with problems already existing, where the problem is given and then needs analysis and resolution, while problem solving focuses on whether there is a problem, how to identify, formulate, and express it. Once a problem is identified, how to analyze and solve it. Thus, problem solving encompasses solving problems, but adds the requirement for innovative thinking. The concept of problem solving stems from general psychology. We know that general psychology studies the psychological states of normal individuals, while abnormal psychology studies psychological abnormalities. Therefore, whether it's dealing with normal individuals, those with common psychological issues, or those with psychological disorders, as long as they exist in everyday life, real-life problems requiring problem solving will arise. Classification of problems. To solve problems, we first need to classify them. Structured problems, these have clear initial conditions and desired goals, with relatively fixed steps and processes, and follow logical reasoning. They have only one correct answer. For example, assembling objects or solving science exam questions. And structured problems, these are more ambiguous, with unclear initial conditions and desired goals, complex backgrounds and uncertain influencing factors, closely related to daily life. Examples include resolving family conflict, managing relationships with superiors, or choosing the right spouse. These problems do not have a single correct answer and require the use of many resources and cognitive operations to resolve. When we treat unstructured problems as structured ones, insisting on a single correct answer, it becomes unsolvable and leads to confusion because it's inherently a paradox. For example, choosing who to marry for happiness and seeking quick methods to forget about someone. What to do with unstructured problems. Reference psychological principles of problem solving. Psychological principles of problem solving. Thorndike's trial and error. In the process of parenting, children need opportunities for trial and error learning to avoid excessive protection. For example, a high school student who refuses to attend school because his grandparents overprotected him, never allowing him to fall or make mistakes, thus causing him to lack resilience when faced with academic challenges. Kohler's insight. Achieving insight requires temporarily suspending the problem. This doesn't mean ignoring it and waiting for a miracle, but rather engaging in deep thinking. The saying, "What you focus on expands," implies that insight comes after a period of concentrated thought and cognitive fermentation. Dewey's gradual progression. Dewey proposed 5 stages in problem solving: questioning, analysis, hypothesis, judgment, and conclusion. cognitive psychologies for stage theory, identifying problems, understanding problems, proposing hypotheses, and verifying hypotheses. For those lacking problem-solving skills, counselors can assist by designing a series of solutions, choosing one to execute, and evaluating its effectiveness. If the chosen solution is inappropriate, they can select another until a satisfactory result is achieved. Common methods of problem solving. In real life, common problem solving methods include brainstorming, generating multiple solutions for a problem, skill training for areas like parenting, job interviews, budgeting, or social skills, using relevant books or professionals to acquire these skills through training, trial and error learning. In controlled situations, daring to try new things. As Einstein said, a person who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Breaking down problems. Dividing a big problem into smaller, manageable components and solving them one by one. Behavioral experiments. For avoidance issues, try engaging in the task. For procrastination, start quickly. For example, if I instinctively avoid writing, I start by writing 300 words to get into the flow, which eventually develops a natural momentum to continue. Decision making. When faced with multiple options, rational analysis is used for logical decisions, such as choosing a job by comparing pros and cons. Emotional decisions, such as choosing a spouse, often rely on intuition. Positive affirmation lists, providing positive psychological reinforcement to boost self-confidence. Seeking resources, seeking help from people around you, or using available resources to resolve your problems. Distraction and refocusing techniques. Temporarily setting aside the problem, relaxing, and creating conditions for insights and inspiration to emerge. Practical example of applying the problem-solving strategy. For instance, a divorced friend from a highly controlling family feared her parents' pressure to remarry during the new year. Using the problem-solving strategy, she created a response plan. Brainstorming, she realized her father cared most about her health, so she could tell him that such discussions caused her physical discomfort, making him less likely to bring it up. Resource utilization. She identified supportive relatives who could mediate on her behalf. Positive affirmation. Reminding herself that not going on blind dates doesn't mean she's unattractive. Distraction techniques. Engaging in activities like chatting with her cousin or walking in the park. Outcome. When her parents brought up the old topic, she had a serious talk with them, expressing her true feelings. Her father After realizing the pressure he was placing on her, promised not to bring up the issue again, giving her a sense of relief. Conclusion: the problem-solving strategy provides a framework for addressing issues. Mastering it enhances our ability to tackle real-life challenges, increasing our sense of control over daily life.
Now, as we conclude our time together, may the serenity of this moment linger with you through the night. Remember, you hold the power to create your own dreams, filled with wonder and possibility. Rest deeply, knowing that tomorrow holds endless opportunities for growth and joy. Until we meet again, sleep well and embrace the beauty of your own imagination. Good night and sweet dreams.